Dork is
wearing leather pants. Does nobody else see?
Dork is
wearing leather pants.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dork Side. It is I, your friendly neighborhood dork in the road, and these are my Icon Hypersport leather pants. Never thought I'd wear leather pants, but I've done it, and I gotta say, everything went better than expected. Surprisingly comfortable for a pair of leather pants. I just wanted to show you, get a little bit of close-up on the features of the pants, and then I'll get out on the bike and talk a little bit about how they feel when you ride with them. Overall, let me just say first impressions, I'm really impressed with the build quality of these pants. When you pull them out of the box or whatever, off the rack, it's clear that there is a high level of protection. They feel very sturdy and yet surprisingly supple. Something I wish my wife would say about me. But anyway, let's take a look at the pants top to bottom. Let's start at the top. So here is this motocross style ratcheting buckle, and unlike some of my other pants which have snap, this one is real sturdy. I really like it. So it ratchets down, and if you need to release it, it comes off quick and easy. The Hypersport logo right here, but that's super understated. And then it's got these waist adjusters right here, so Velcro, tighten down, loosen it up. Stretch panel here at the back, and it has this internal zipper, so if you have the Hypersport jacket, it's a what, 3/4 zip all the way around to attach to that jacket, so that's pretty nice and handy. Okay, so unbuckle, it's got a real nice zipper, real nice mesh liner, which is super awesome. And these are what Icon says in their promotional materials are laser perforations in the leather to give you a little bit of breathability. And I can tell you from riding on the bike with these that there is decent airflow, which surprises me on a pair of leather pants. It's also got these tech mesh panels. This is breathable, so you get a lot of airflow right through here. That's kind of also what this back panel is made from on the inside. But breathable tech mesh here, and then on the sides, as you can see, the Icon logo, but understated, same color as the pants, so not sticking out garishly like some of the other Icon items do. Going down the pants, sorry about the super close-up, this is just the way this setup looks, but farther down, you can see the TPU knee panel, Icon badging, but again, same color as the pant. You've got more stretch mesh here, and then from about right below the knee down is this Cordura, stretch Cordura. So it's got a little bit of a give to it, but still slightly abrasion resistant. But this is the area where you can give up a little bit of slide resistance because you've got you covered. So this is top to bottom, from the waist all the way down to about halfway down your calf, and then on the back in the seat, you can see you're fully covered in the back, and it goes down to about to the back of your knee, and then back of the knee, which is also kind of cool in these pants, this is all stretch fabric all the way down to the bottom. So while they're very protective, and then there's a zipper here at the bottom, see? So you can get your boots on and off. So while they're super protective pants, they're also surprisingly comfortable for a pair of leather pants. And this is 1.2 to 1.4 millimeter leather, thick leather, so this is track-spec leather. These are track-spec pants. The Hypersport pants also come with the D30 armor in the knees, so super pliable and squishy until you need it to not be when you get into an accident or when it's struck. And this is it's a tailored attack fit, so the tagline on their marketing material says no diaper butt. And I can tell you it's a pretty tight, pretty snug fit, which is good. So that's a close-up view of the pants and the armor, and I'm gonna get out on the bike and talk a little bit about how they feel when you ride with them. But overall impressions, aesthetically, they look really cool, kind of understated. Honestly, from a distance, if you didn't know at first glance that you wouldn't really know that you're wearing leather pants. They don't scream leather pants, so if that's something that concerns you. Oh, and one of my favorite features is the stretch nylon here in the crotch area. So it gives you some really good flexibility where you need it to make these pants a lot more comfortable than any pair of leather pants has a right to be. Seriously. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out on a ride on this crisp spring evening, and I'm wearing the Icon Hypersport pants. Leather pants. Now, let me just start off by saying that I am not a person, and this is not a bad thing if you are, but I'm not a person who ever thought I would find myself wearing leather pants. I've never considered wearing leather pants. I've never envisioned myself in a pair of leather pants. I've never looked at a pair of leather pants and said, hey, those look good on me. So I was more than a little surprised in an interesting way when my Hypersport pants arrived from Icon, but intrigued because when I opened the box and pulled them out, I'll be honest,
I was really impressed with how cool they looked. And the more research I did into them, the more I thought, holy crap, these might be the leather pants that turned me into a guy that wears leather pants. And there's a lot of reasons for that, some of which I covered in the features part of the video, but they have a lot of stretch zones. So they're full, really, they're thick, awesome, super abrasion resistant cowhide in all the important areas, but in the back of the leg, in the up underneath areas, there's a lot of stretch fabric back at the knees, and so you're not wearing full leather all the time, and so it stretches where it needs to. And I'm not a small guy, we've covered that at length, I've talked about it all the time, and these pants are not uncomfortable. I never thought a pair of leather pants would not be uncomfortable. That is a ringing endorsement from a large fellow. They're far more comfortable than I ever thought a pair of leather pants could ever be. Not only in terms of just the way they feel and move when I have them on, but the ventilation, there's these vent panels on them, and I'm not hot right now. They're probably no worse than any other pair of riding pants on a hot day, I would imagine. What is spider web? It hasn't been that long since I rode my bike. I'm really impressed with them, and they stretch and move and bend with my body when I move, and they look cool too. That's the other thing, is I totally dig the way that they look. But here's a ringing endorsement of these pants. There are leather pants for people who thought they could never wear leather pants, and whether that's style or comfort, both apply. They're very comfortable and stylish pants. I super like them. The build quality feels very high. Another great ringing endorsement is I put these on and my wife said, ooh, those look good. So there you go, gentlemen. And ladies, honestly, I bet they look good on ladies. They come with the D3O armor, which is awesome. I'm a little slidey on the seat, more so than I am when I'm wearing jeans, but I wonder if that would change over time as I broke them in. But there's a pretty large butt. No pun intended with these pants. It's not my butt. There is a large butt, and the butt is this. They only come in one length per waist size. So I'm wearing a 44. It's the biggest size that they make. That's what size I wear in jeans. I ain't too proud to admit it, but these pants are probably 3 or 4 inches too long for me, because I have a short inseam, 30-31 inches. I can wear a 32 pant comfortably. So if I were, I'm 5'11", if I were 6'2", these would fit really well, maybe even 6'1", but right now the knee armor is well below my knees, and so is the Icon TPU panel on the front of the knee. So very low below where I need them to be, and I have them on the highest setting. That's my caveat. They're really great pants and I recommend them, especially if you don't want to wear over pant. You want something more form-fitting and a little bit more comfortable. That's still very protective. The most protection you can get really is a pair of leather pants like this. You have to be the right height. So if you order them from a place like Revzilla that'll let you send them back if you get a size that you want to change the size, or try them on if you can. They don't have them at my Cycle Gear, but they might have them somewhere near you. So I would recommend a test fit, try them on. So they're really good pants. I like them. I said that already. If they were the right length for me, I could see myself wearing these pants a lot. They're not, and so I probably won't wear them a ton, because I want the knee armor to be where my knees are. If I could have the inside maybe adjusted and move the knee armor pocket up, I would probably wear them. But without that knee armor in the right spot, I'm uncomfortable wearing them a lot. But if that were not the case, I would wear them all the time. Overwhelmingly positive recommendation, with the caveat that you need to make sure you can get them in your correct length. So try them on. In the riding position, I feel good. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing leather pants. They have that really nice, the motocross style buckle, and none of this Velcro button garbage, so it's way more secure than my other riding pants. There's lots of room where I need it. I really thought my balls would be smashed in a pair of leather pants. I feel good right now. Testicles are a-okay. Even if you're not a leather pants person, I would give these pants a shot. Check them out. They're that good, seriously. And for the price, you're getting a lot of protection for what you're paying. So they're real good pants that'll last you a long time. Oh, some buddies. Look at this, guys. Yeah, I gotta hold my clutch in so I can't wave at you. I'm sorry. They're not wearing leather pants. I'm cooler than them, and they're on sport bikes. If you have any questions about the Hypersport pants, please leave them in the comments. If you want to make fun of me for wearing leather pants, leave them in the comments. If you want me to ask questions that I'm going to ask my wife about how attractive she finds me in these pants, leave them in the comments. A beautiful sunset, by the way. But those are the Icon Hypersport pants. More comfortable than I thought they'd be. Leather pants for the non-leather pants crowd. That's how awesome they are. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you for watching, and please, it is imperative that once you like and subscribe to this video, afterward you go out into the world and you will be excellent to each other. Thank you. Hey, cows. Cows, what's up? We have the same skin, you and me. Sorry about your buddy. He died for a noble cause.